Welcome to Polk Place. I'm Brian Lacey, and joining me in studio from Alzheimer's Association, Gulf Coast chapter. She's a veteran of the show. I'm going to say at least 4 or 5 times in her. Her name is Jody Streussnig, Senior Program Manager. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
Yeah, why you only come see me one time a year?
Well, you know, we're so busy out in the community. Sometimes I need to make more time to get on TV.
Yeah, exactly.
How about that?
You have a great message. You should be on TV a lot.
We do have a great message.
And you know a guy.
I do. I might know a guy.
Talk to me a little bit about what you guys do within the community. What's the mission, and how do you help those that need it the most?
So our mission is really a world without Alzheimer's. So that's the true mission of the Alzheimer's Association. But through that mission, we get out into our communities to really do education about Alzheimer's and dementia. Alzheimer's are information about healthy habits for your brain and how you can take some modifiable risk factors to help reduce your risk of developing the disease. Then we have our support groups. It's all about getting out into the community, reaching everyone, because every single solitary person in this community either knows somebody that has or had Alzheimer's or dementia, or has it in their own families, or has a loved one with the disease. I can almost say that almost everyone has been touched by the disease in some way, shape, or form.
I was introduced to you guys, I was doing a feature on a local art group, and they were kind of helping you guys out, not only with those that had dementia and if they wanted to get involved with it, but they were also helping out the family members. Talk a little bit about the need for just giving a family member an hour away from, and how it helps them recharge and go back to being a caregiver for that family member.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that art program that you're talking about is the Art Connects Alls program that we now do 4 times a year at the Polk Museum of Art. And the person living with the disease can come, but also their care partner can come as well. So they both get to enjoy an art activity together, and they get to do something that is out of the norm of their home. So the support groups allow a person that is caring for someone with Alzheimer's and dementia to come and share their story. They also allow someone to talk about what's going on in their lives. A couple of our support groups locally also provide respite services, so they can actually bring their loved one to the group. They actually will be taken off into another room in the community to enjoy some activities, so that person can really take a deep dive into the support group and really get some help with all the other support group members.
Well, the thing we come in to talk a little bit about today, you know, it's only 1 month out of the year, but it should be really lived all 12 months of the year. June is Alzheimer Awareness and Brain Health Awareness Month. Let's talk about some of the things that you guys have going on within the community that they might be able to join you.
Absolutely. So Healthy Habits for Your Brain, that is one of our big campaigns this year, because everyone needs to know that there are modifiable risk factors out there that can help to reduce your risk of developing Alzheimer's and dementia. And they start with just little healthy habits like challenging your mind. You know, be curious, learn a new language, try something that you don't do every single solitary day. It's all about putting your brain to work. Maybe doing crossword puzzles, but don't do the same crossword puzzles every single solitary day, because you're not challenging your brain. You want to try something that's a little bit harder. Kind of like one of those things if you've ever put together a piece of furniture.
Oh.
Yeah.
I suggest IKEA. IKEA, definitely.
There we go.
That will challenge you. And speaking from experience, IKEA. I'm not promoting them. I'm just offering you a simple challenge.
Right. We want people to challenge their brain, and that's one of the best ways to challenge your brain. Also, learning a new language. Learning a new language is another great way to challenge your brain. Also, staying in school. We need to encourage our young people that are out there right now to stay in school. We also know as we age, sometimes we get curious about different things. So it's great if we want to take a class at a local college or university or even online. Heck, we have a Rath Senior Connection Center right here local to Polk County that our seniors can take learning classes at. So be curious, learn a new language, stay in school, things like that. Also, getting moving is really super important. It doesn't matter what you do so long as you're getting moving. So it could be exercising, walking, running, jogging, yoga, but it can also be exercising in your garden. You know, it can be getting down and pulling the weeds out of your flower beds. If you really, really want to stretch the exercise, sweeping your kitchen floor. Because not everybody can do those big, hard exercises, but there isn't many people who can't sweep their kitchen floor. And that really could technically be considered exercise.
You were talking about learning a new language. I was pulling weeds the other day and got my hand caught amongst some fire ants.
Did you learn a new language?
Oh, I spoke a new language. I don't know exactly what I said, but get bit by a few fire ants.
Get bit by a few fire ants, you're going to learn a new language
you're
really
speak a new
quickly.
language.
Also, we want to be conscious about our own health. So if you have diabetes, we want people to know that keep your diabetes under control, manage your diabetes. If you have high blood pressure, try to keep that under control and manage your high blood pressure. So go talk to your physician about ways to do that. Another one is being smoke-free. I mean, that kind of speaks in and of itself. And then eating right. There are many ways to eat healthier. We can add more vegetables into our diet. We can add more fruit into our diet. We can add more lean, mean proteins into our diet. So it's all about all these different healthy habits. You can add one, you can add them all. It helps to reduce your risk of developing the disease. And we also want people to know that it's never too late or too early to start.
Exactly. And who can help them when they want to start certain things? That would be you guys.
We can.
We got a few minutes left. What I want you to do is inspire those folks to figure out a way to contact you and offer up, so whether it be the support groups or anything along that lines, let them know what you have to offer.
Absolutely. You can reach us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at our Alzheimer's Association helpline. That's 1-800-272-3900. If you call that number, we can get you connected to a master's level clinician. If you have a loved one that has the disease and you're having a little trouble and you just need some help, give us a call. We're in 200 different languages and dialects. We can help you. We can get you connected to support groups. We can get you connected to our programs and services that are in the area. You can also find our information out on allsprogramsanytime.org. That's our virtual site. So we do these programs every month. They're called a What I Need to Know for Caregivers. So we take a subject matter and we do a deep dive into it for about an hour. We record them and we put them out on our website because we know caregivers don't always have time to watch the program when it's on. But if we make it available on demand, they can watch it any time of the day or night.
Well, Jody, always a pleasure seeing you.
Absolutely.
We're gonna make a conscious effort to bring you back more than just once a year. I think you should be in about 2-3 times a year.
You know, I don't disagree with you, and I will put a conscious effort in my calendar to make sure I reach out as well.
All right, come back and see me soon, will you please?
All right, thank you.
Whether you provide daily care, participate in decision making, or simply care about someone with the disease, help and support are available. You are not alone. More than 6 million Americans are living with Alzheimer's, and more than 11 million friends and family members help provide care for them. Alzheimer's Association is here for you, and their programs and support services connect you with peers and professionals to help you make the plans and adjustments necessary to live your best life for as long as possible. For more information locally, contact the Alzheimer's Association at alz.org or follow them locally on Facebook at Alzheimer's Association, Florida Gulf Coast Chapter. If you enjoyed that episode of Polk Place, I invite you to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and even check out the next one.